practice. You lack the vision from sacrilegious. I feel my raptors. You
"22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And they're going to have poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line.
The Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes.
Standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. An even 90 yards.
And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the runs the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And the Broncos are going to get the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. They just didn't get it done. It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
On second down, a run with Patterson.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First and 10, it's Patterson.
Second and 9. Here's Michael Vick. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Throwing, Vick.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now brings up third down.
Here's Vick. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Reek Woolen coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up fourth. Broncos football as we begin. 2, as they've got it with a fourth down coming up.
What the fuck? He left them at the end. How the fuck did they just like that?
At 14-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for the offensive guys, maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
I'm getting my back fucking
And he's
days,
going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Randy Moss, 98 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
40 yards.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. Those are the runs the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And the Broncos are going to get the football.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Vick, this one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before.
Switched him up. I should have stayed with him. Did the wrong read. Z-Baby and they go nuts.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Toss left side, Patterson.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second down, Vick. That is going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Quentin Williams in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
The Chiefs offense ready to go again. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Gets this one to use check. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
That's 350.
Great effort there. 41 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead.
Extra point.
350.
And the round is on here in this first half. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And Barry Sanders the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team. That they...
Vic loses the football. It's out.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Sanders is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And the round is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. And careless with the football there on the kick return.
One thing I love about the practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year.
And he takes this into the end.
Back up.
Back up. On his way to a monster game.
I got you. I got you. Yeah. Chilling, bro. Hey, this ninja Reese just called me and wanted to know could you be there by 1? I don't know. Yeah, probably. More than likely to help out. You want me to call? I'm gonna call him back. You said yeah? Alright, bro. Yeah, you said yeah. Yeah, I got you.
First half touchdowns. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goin. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Vick's throw here caught by Mims.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Vick to throw it.
Toward the sideline, intercepted.
So you're reaching for the right flag, put it down, what you throw it, understand. Because if you do, you're hoping to actually stop this game because we're in territory right now. That interception just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So game plan, it's in the garbage. Time to try something new in this one.
70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Right back to Sanders on first down. Breaks through the contact. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs. A great effort there. Tying a career high with his 4th touchdown of the game.
And the Chiefs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And not
Yeah,
a good
they
return
blocking
here at all, as
Campbell,
he'll be
boy.
forced
They
to
had
start
Campbell
at the
coming in his
12-yard
man.
line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in.
Vic loses the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. That play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start, but that's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. 24 yards.
And the Chiefs take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Presence. I ain't doing shit till I
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
So I have my team after.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he loses the football a second time. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And on a short field.
They try not to let me get my damn running. I'm getting 108.
Inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. And that is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
Second down, and back they go to Sanders.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
That's 60 points.
Broncos 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up
Yeah,
and
let him
send
take
this
it
one
again.
away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They're going to start to drive here on the ground with Patterson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
7 yards there and a
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a...
This one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Patterson running between the tackles, and he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
He's breaking him up.
As the third quarter has come to a close. We're back now in KC. The offense on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now here's Vic. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Sheldon Rankins drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Take it in at the 22. So a change of possession here on the punt. Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
He's got a full head of steam on his horse.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad is on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking. From their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here.
Second down and 6 now.
They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a dump off here complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Vick operating on first down. And he'll complete this. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And these guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And I don't know that that football's going to be there for long. Look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. It doesn't matter at this point. But being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Denver's offense ready to go again. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Vick on second down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Working. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
With that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. It's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth.
Afternoon to forget, absolutely. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. to get the kick off in time.
Delay of game, Austin.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Trying to lay one up deep. And it is caught at the 10-yard line.
I don't know how all them be touchdowns.
Into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I'm not trying to make them fumble. I'm trying to get the ball, interception or something.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Now it's Patterson.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately...
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now?
There he goes left side. And they're going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Set to take over, the Broncos offense trots back out.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together
get on my
something here at
dude.
the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Vic readies to throw.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he'll take it just outside the 40.
Ah! I didn't see it.
Fans usually love to see scoring.
scope like Richard Branson. Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my feng shui. Now it's like worth for 10K, all cause it is pen gamers. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights, hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I head downstairs, they were like, see the car going ahead, they were like. So I stepped downstairs, they were like, ooh yeah. See the car going ahead, they were like, oh yeah. Crazed and courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehavior, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give a about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the f*** is biggest day is. But hey, what about it? So I stepped downstairs, they were like, see the car going ahead, they were like. So I stepped downstairs, they were like, ooh yeah. See the car going ahead, they were like, oh yeah.
Fix my cheek real quick. What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. After where it get hectic, don't let me slide up on you, no electric. You hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way, you know you do it texting. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them to go, then they standing on 3 like golden chain. That's competitive. Me making rain in your hood like I weather the streets. So my label we good. I'ma get to the ratio. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done Connie and Dylan. I got off the block.
What's up, everybody?
My neck is so shorty on hot. It's some rappers that want me to flop. I don't care about no dissing, cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars of a pop. They be all on my DM like when you gon' drop. Look, it get boring, just me at the top. It get boring, just me at the top. I be shaking they hearts.